man. You see, I'm a person that likes short girls, and because my wiles are short. I made them when I made them short for myself. Then you ever had kids with wild emotions and kids that look like doing bizarre things after a while because they're kids and they're not the real parent and I'm the real parent, and then my wife is short. So I've been like, yo, let me secure my wife, and then I had daughters that was taller, because my kids like doing wild things. So they like being big, throwing big in their big, my dick, it could go as high as theirs, or even higher, but they like making their dick extra big, then jumping into pussy, do all type of wild emotions and things. And then on top of it, my real wife, I gotta watch her because she's short, so she gotta be precise and on point because kids be doing stupid things. And then on top of it, when she's in the spiritual realm, I'm supposed to be with short girls that's a continuance of their habitation, while my sons are even fulfilling the habitation of my wife while she's in the spiritual realm on taller girls because my wife, I work so hard, I work for my family. So the abundance of everything that I make goes to my family a certain type of way, and then on top of it, I'm happy with the shortcoming reality of certain things, of the physical reality, before it gets detrimental. Before I get angry, then my sons get angry automatically, and then if my sons are in danger, if my wife do something off, my sons are naturally handling their wild emotions of enormous realities of doing wildest things in life. And then I did this especially because of my son's mentality. My son's, look at my stupid son, look. This is my child. You know, then I asked the individuals, what I'm saying, just to keep certain things at bay, and I gave them their own plan for they could be able to just fulfill their wild emotions. And if my wife indulges something a certain type of way, I'll be able to control her and watch her. If she wouldn't do something stupid when it comes to the continuance of our love. But you know what my children went and did? I don't know if it was my children or the biohazard debris that just wanted to get rid of them. They just wanted to just finish them in the, look, listen to that. Look. You ever had a tall girl with a big ass? And then a person be like, oh, I can grow into that. Another nigga wait till you go home and he says, I could grow into that. And then you see the wild, you wouldn't expect it. I could do the same, but I don't do it because my wife, I make sure she's precise and I fulfill her a certain type of way. My children get to have all type of level of funds a certain type of way, and I don't even get into it. And then my wife, when I put her away to watch the family just in case, she's in the spiritual realm. I could get mad at my wife loving my habitation of ourselves, of me really, and I just don't, but because I'm content with my shortcomings and situations. But then you ever had stupid people that just wanted to murder my wife? Like, if you had people that just want to murder my wife after a while, you'll be able to tell in their mentality and their character. So,
Good, you're already here. I'm sorry? Can I ask you a few questions? Yeah, sure. Is this a good neighborhood? Yeah, it's a great neighborhood. A lot of families, good parks, 6 fire hydrants, but they are unavailable. They are previously claimed. They belong to some family. Okay, but do you think it's possible to find it? I don't see why not. Got a nice day.
then when my other kids are working, they don't want nobody touching their situation a certain type of way at certain times, a certain type of way for their physical reality. So something goes on. So they get to babysit a certain type of situation, a certain type of way for themselves because they want to be precise for their acknowledgement.
Look at that smile. You're a born salesman. You become one for me. Huh. Never thought I'd be in real estate. You think I can handle it? Every other divorced mom in my kid's school was a real estate. I think you can handle it.
My kids don't really like certain things a certain type of way, because they be wanting to control their things precisely also, so they don't want. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into it. We're just looking at a certain time. Yo, man, let me show you something. Then you ever had a person that's so psychotic? Like, you ever had a person that, like, say, Sir Starbeers, like, some of my sons, they look feminine. A lot of my sons, you would think they're men. I mean, you think they're girls and they actually look feminine, and then when they take their clothes off, it's like they'll be fooling the camera. They'll be acting like they're having some type of lesbian sex, and then it'll be peekaboo between the legs and stuff. So you gotta be very careful about situations. I made my sons literally. I made them feminine equality because some of them was so much. I love my wife so much. I made the purity precisely to look like me and my wife, and it came out. Some of them were like little how can I say this? Little um swift beyond swift and a certain type of a certain type of how can I say this um regard a certain type of way which you wouldn't expect, and then next thing you know they really murder you a certain type of way, and then you wonder what the fuck happened, and then then you know you have a chick that want to hang out with another chick, and then you're thinking that there's some gay or just girls are just like hanging out with each other, and then later next thing you know you find out it's my little child licking her pussy, and ooh, and then on top of it, it opens her imagination to even be more demonic a certain type of way because my wife knows my purity. I'm so handsome that I could look like I'm extremely handsome, but another person doesn't know because I humbled my reality because I was like, yo, listen, man, I'm not gonna run around looking like a bitch and another nigga gonna think he gonna go out his way and then next, you know what I'm saying, and then looking like girls and then next, I get into a fight in the physical reality and then next, they find out that I'm a man, I'm whipping niggas ass and I'm the bleeding point of physics. So then next thing they go hunting for other niggas a certain type of way, and then niggas get locked. So I said, for me to be smart, let me just continue my habitation looking a certain type of way, manly. So this way, if my children, somebody gonna try to fuck up my children's happiness when it comes to their refinement a certain time, they'll be able to refine a certain type of way. And then, some of them after the Galactic War didn't know what was going on a certain type of way, so things happen. So I had to be intellectual for my children. The T-Mobile commercials came on also. So then, something, not, I'm just talking about my camera, what I'm speaking about, right? Listen, let me show you something. So then, after a while, not $5, you gotta hear my documentaries on YouTube. You better hear my documentaries on YouTube. So then, after a while, I tell an individual, like, a person got to be smart about the things that they do in a certain type of way. So when I did certain things for myself, a part of me, because I got to do my hair right after this. So, when I mean part of me, I'm talking about I got to really do my hair because other individuals been doing certain funny things to my hair. And then I gotta literally do my hair. So this is gonna fuck up my wife's life. This is my wife's receptiveness. This is the real beyond highest quantum empress's receptiveness and a certain other things. So once you fuck up my hair, they're gonna be fucked up for real. So hey man, you do it to yourself, you end up dead yourself, and then wonder why I did it to yourself in the paradigm. This is why. Oh well. I don't cut my hair. I tell my children to grow their hair for a reason. So then then you had the gay one, not this one. This one's alright. The other one. You see, the other one is about honest about situations because he lets you know a certain type of way. But then you seen the ugly girl, the ugly one that just tried to blend in because she just tried to figure out that was the way they rape girls and get easy pussy because they're predicate rapists. The ugly one that was peekaboo in between other men's legs, and then you have this one that's over here going through the phone showing people what's going on because he's the real one a certain type of way, but the ugly one that's already attracting certain things because she's trying to lead her physics for the other one could get raped, and then on top of it, he be the honest one a certain type of way of the rugged reality because the habitation, and then he realized the rapist is on it, and then he's wondering if he should go to jail for the rapist. My kids were funny when they did certain things too because like, Dad, you gonna do this? I'm gonna do this. You're gonna really get hurt. I don't want to. My other kids couldn't live without me because if I died, their mother died. So it was like It didn't make no sense. There will be nothing left in life. So my kids did all type of situations and stuff. So and then on top of it, then I'm living a certain type of way for the equality. I asked my wife to give me a love a certain type of way, and then you see what happened. The bacteria, virus, diseases of the biohazard debris try to recondition and things that already upset her anatomy, and they were already wrong and they were doing wrong trying to take my love, and this will make the situation even more worse. And this is how my wife knew she was sick, because things that would do something like that, they're already wrong, and then they're doing more wrong. Two wrongs don't make a right. So you think about that situation. Because other kids were targeting other children at a time that was reconditioning them. And then you had individuals that was really off when it came to mentality that was wanted to rape men and do all type of diseased activity that was caught because of the demonic sex my sons were having when they had wild emotions, going to dig big, turning into animals, humping girls a certain type of way. All those real realities are individuals, if they were on my planet, it was going to affect to the core of my wife's mentality, me, around it, and the next thing you know, they were going to defile the habitation of the young or youthful, and then they had to be around me. Therefore, I could watch them and see, but if I'm not able to see them or watch them, that means they killing my wife. That means they literally got rid of my wife already. Because it's like my wife trying to be invisible around me. Once that happens, she's dead. She's literally dead because she caused her own deceit to the point of her reality, her higher consciousness, and then she's gonna die. So it's just like, if she creep up on me while I'm sleeping, you know how much people's gonna creep up on her and murder her and rape her for real, and then she'll be dead, and she'll wonder why she getting raped by like a fucking beach party and a whole gang and all type of shit because the stupid bitch did it to herself, and then there's no helping her after that. I'm gonna just divorce her because of you, dumb bitch. They couldn't figure out the system. Children, some of even the children knew better than that. You will see children walking the street and they be letting me see them and all type of thing. Then you have a dumb bitch that just over here invisible, just doing all stupid things and then causing her death. And then I'm wondering at the time, are you trying to kill me, bitch? So if that was the case, then say, disappear by yourself. Y'all didn't even have to call you. Go tell the children you don't even care. Listen, man. Anyway, man.
I wouldn't expect you to. But as your friend, I wanted to let you know early that there's another buyer who's about to snap it up. He's a pilot for Delta? Who's selling it? I'm not really permitted to say. Like we go?
I want to buy the place without seeing it. Oh man, my wife is hookering, she got her own plan to go hooker with the kids. I just spoke about it, right? Stupid people. Yo, listen, I ain't got nothing else to say. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just go do my own thing.